This is Roy, Jenny Avocado's husband. This is her long line of avocados that she was talking about in her last video. And she's now going to plant one more. What kind of avocado is it?
The Jan Boyce.
Okay, and what makes this a unique avocado?
This is known as the gourmet avocado of all the selections that are out there. A lot of people swear by its flavor, and I'm excited to have it in the yard so that I can one day taste it from my own yard.
All right, and I see you digging down there.
Yeah, so you can see how
easy to dig in this soil.
The soil is sandy loam. It's beautiful soil. Look how easy it is to dig. It's just gorgeous soil. So what I need to do is I need to get it just the right height and width to be able to put my basket in. And that looks close. We'll see how we go.
What's that?
This is the gopher basket. We are in the country now. We've got gophers. So I'm gonna have it a little upright because I'm gonna mound it on its side.
Okay.
Now I'm gonna fill it in a little bit.
All right, and then what's the other stuff you have here in the basket?
So EB Stone Sure Start is usually what I put in with all of my plants when I plant them in ground or in pot. That helps them get started. And then this is a great mycorrhizal root booster to put along the base of the plant at the root. All the roots will uptake that, and it'll help the nutrients uptake on the root system. All right, so I'm gonna find the orientation. I think I want it to be like this, and I think that's a good height. Now I just carefully put some soil around it, and then I'm gonna put my mycorrhizal powder on.
What exactly does that do?
So mycorrhizal network is excellent for helping establish roots and help to get the nutrients absorbed within their root system. It's just a fantastic booster for the roots. It's like when we take probiotics, similar to that. It helps establish the mycorrhizum. Okay, so now I just backfill and get it to kind of a mounded system, and then I'm going to want to hook up the drip irrigation and give it a good watering before that, just to make sure it has adequate water to get going. You want to make sure all transplants have really good water when you plant them.
Why do you have a mound being built up around it?
Avocados, their roots don't like wet feet, and so to ensure that you're creating a draining system where the water can fall away is always beneficial for avocados. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to spray it, and then next time we water, I'll put a staple here right now, but spray it right now to get it established.
All right, so you got the drip set up and you gave it a lot of water. What's the purpose of the umbrella?
I usually like to give the newly transplanted avos a chance to have a little bit of respite from the sun. Gives them a chance to focus on root growth rather than defending themselves from sunburn and adjusting. Later on, I'll definitely let them acclimate, but I'll slowly reintroduce the sun, and then they'll get loads and loads of sun later on when they're ready. Because you can see this Bonnie Doon, super sun sensitive, lost all its leaves. You can see it's under a lot of stress to try and just focus on its new leaf structure. I think it took a hit with the heat wave that we had. I think from Greg Negrete and my discussion with him, he thinks that it thrived at Epicenter, which is in La Selva Beach, which is a more coastal, cooler climate. And I think it likes that coastal, cooler climate. So we'll see how it does in the heat in the summers here. Okay, so we've got the Jan Boyce in ground. I'm really happy. I think we're gonna just now see how it does. I've got the sun protection on it. We've got it fertilized and go for basketed and on a mound, and the irrigation's in. So now we wait.